Questionable first half by him. You're 0-12. We've all got faith in the great man himself.
Just speechless of it. I've got some pretty serious negs before, but 0-12.
It isn't official. It's got to take the chocolates, doesn't it?
Oh, straight up. In a live stream.
I mean, we did just witness Hypers in the CGP game going 1-12.
Still a kill though. Still on the board.
He did get a kill, but he does play the game every single day, and since Season 1, I mean, I'm not sure what's worse. I think I'd rather be in Pooh Step's seat, considering he actually does go outside.
That's questionable.
That's questionable. You've heard it here first by the man himself, hard out fresh. That is questionable. Absolutely unbelievable. Is there an easier way to flick through players other than just going R1, L1?
Yeah, use the D-pad up and down and click X.
When you get the scoreboard, or how do you get that up?
I just got a default set up. There you top right hand corner.
Top right hand corner.
Should have a list of the players. What team they're on.
Where do you get the list of the players up? Is it like settings and loadout and shit?
But I don't even know anymore. Oh yeah, no, easy. Press. Yeah, you press L2 and click playlist.
There we go. The man himself sussed it out. That's made it a lot easier for me to cast this game. I do apologise for the delay there, but we're back on board here with Racco G picking up the first blood. We're gonna jump on board with Zimbabwe after his successful first half. He's sitting in the fence line with the ICR. He's going to jump in board short room. He's going to merge his way to the tracks. He's going to sit in this corner and try and listen for the cross here. Nothing much really happening on board with him. We'll have a look over at Master, who's in the barn, but as we flick off Zimbabwe, he picks up a kill on Defect X9. We'll go back to him as he jumps to fence line. Looking now towards B side. He did see a guy tracks there. That. Yes, he did see that. I think he's seen it anyway, but he sees a guy come out of tracks, picks up Immune, and that's the first round to Nightmare. But the big story of that first round is Jack Robertson has picked up his first kill of this clash.
13-1.
13-1, 1-13, however you want to say it. Jack Robertson, your boy, is on the board, and you know what? He's got a little bit of momentum now, so I wouldn't be surprised to see him take off here. We're going to jump on board with that man himself in Jack Robertson. He's got a VMP. He's going to make his way to Desert and get on the high wall run here. He's going to cook a nade. Evades one in the process, doesn't get any tags or anything, but sees a guy pushed up, but he gets taken out by Jester. Percussion picks up Immune. So the first two picks here for Victrix. We're going to jump on board with Dodds, who's in the barn. Little does he know that there's 4 opposition players on site. The bomb goes down. Zimbabwe's in the desert and picks up Percussion. So we'll look at Zimbabwe here. He reloads his gun. He's going to look down the tracks. Doesn't see much happening at all as Dodds picks up Jester. We'll have a look at Rakog, who's in the action here in mid. Got an ICR looking for any rappers in mid. Doesn't see that, but Master picks up a 2-piece. And they'll get that defused quite easily in the end, and that'll get the scoreboard to 2-0 and 8-6 overall in favour of Nightmare. 2 big rounds early on. A massive retake there by Master. And the alarm bells are singing here for Victrix eSports. Got to try and trade a few rounds out here and get themselves back in the game, because if they allow this lead to extend anymore, the momentum will be completely lost. And I reckon the man of the moment to try and, to get some momentum swinging back their way is Defect X9, and that's exactly who we're on board with. He's got the Cuda. He's making his way into the tin. He sees a nade blow up. He's just sitting back tin, doesn't really want to get in there. Him and Frenzy G just pushing this nice and slow. Make it 3 of them are in the tin, all within about a 2 metre radius of each other. So I'd love to see if a nade goes off here. They finally split up. Defect X9 gets to the junkyard. He's got bomb in hand. As you see there on the heat map, that there is a bloke right next to him in that room. He cooks a nade for the barn truck, unsuccessfully. They're all playing it pretty safe. Shots exchanged on the A site with him and a compatriot. But he's just going to prone out the front of this building here, and he's just going to aim up this doorway. Playing it very safely at the moment. It's a 4v4 situation. Defect X9's now going to make his way to site. Doesn't see anything there. He's got the bomb, and the bomb's going to go down. Frenzy G picks up Master. So it's a 3v4 situation in favour of Victrix. Defect gets the bomb down and gets out of there. Post wide. Sees a guy wide. Unable to pick up Rakog, but Percussion trades it out. So it's a 2v3 situation. We'll jump on board with Dodds. Dodds now cooks a nade and throws it over towards White Ute. He gets taken down by Immune. Zimbabwe gets taken down by Percussion. And that is it for the round. And look, it must be said, hard out fresh, that they played that one very, very slowly and like all together there. They were very, very close with each other, but it worked.
Luckily it paid off.
What do you put that down to? Do you put that down to luck, or do you put that down to strategy? Because
I put that down to a bit of luck and a bit of laziness from Nightmare on the defense.
yeah, no, absolutely. As they look like they're going to push A again, so we'll see if we can jump on board an A defender for Nightmare here. I think Rack is defending it. Yes, he is. He's pushed up with the ICR and he's sitting at the window. I'm not sure if he realises that there's two players around this corner. He comes around, sees one, and he gets out of that tin as quick as he can. He's getting pushed. He's just going to sit behind the red ute. Cooks a nade, sees a bloke there, sees another bloke there as he gets taken out by Frenzy. 4v3 situation here. We'll get on board with the bomb carrier and Defect X9. You're just sitting around this cardboard area, sitting around junkyard. Pokes A wide, gets tagged up, comes back here, and he's just going to sit in the same spot as last time. 2v4 situation, they're going to make something happen. Frenzy G gets a beautiful nade, in fact, on Master, so that gets him back into the round somewhat with a 2v3 situation now. Looks like Defect X9 and his compatriot in Frenzy G are going to try and pull a wrap back around to B bomb site. Yes, they are. They're going to run all the way back around Grandma's. So in the meanwhile, we'll see how their opposition's set up. So Dodds is short room. He's going to watch them cross. Zimbabwe's on B side, so they're all over this cross. Poo-Step's sitting in mid. Dodds picks up Frenzy G and picks up Defect 9. They were all over him there. They knew that they were rotating back to B. And Brods UK and Dodds were on the scene before anyone else. Dodds picking up the two-piece on the tracks. Beautiful plays by him. He's 5-2. He started off this half very well. We'll have a look at Rack OG here. See what he's able to conjure up for us. The opposition have been hitting up A fairly frequently. But doesn't look like they're going to be going A this round. I don't think. They've got two players playing pretty defensively. Rack's going to cook a nade and it's going to land it on Percussion. Sees another bloke. I don't think he saw him, but the bloke saw him. He's going to now slide back to tin and he's going to get out of there as quick as he can. So we'll see what's going on here over at B. We're going to jump on board with Dodds is in the barn. He sees the guy around the bricks windows area. He sees two guys mid, in fact. Unable to pick up any tags on either of them. Cooks a nade for that truck. Lands it on Defect X9. Beautiful nade there. He's just scouting the area around mid. It's a 3v4 situation in favour of Nightmare. Jester gets a kill to make it a 3v3 situation. It must be said, if Victrix don't win this round, I think that it's all but over. They must win this round. This is a must-win round.
Oh, definitely.
There's Jester sitting around the fence line area with his cooter in hand. Doesn't see anyone in mid. Just going to crouch walk around the area. There's a guy above him in the barn. It's a 3v3 situation. Shots being exchanged everywhere. Jester jumps in and takes Dodds out straight away. Beautiful play by him. He's got the cooter now. He's going to make his way out to the bar, out to the desert and flank. He's behind a player here. I'm not sure who that player is. Sees him on the lemon wall. Doesn't shoot any shots at him. But in the meantime, Zimbabwe picks up Frenzy G, but he's able to trade it out as Zimbabwe dies to falling damage. Rack picks up Immune. It's a 1v1 situation here. Jester and Rack. Jester must beat him in this 1v1 to keep his team in the game, and he does. Beautiful play by Jester. A big round by him. I think he picked up 3 kills that round. Picks up this all-important kill on Rack as he was trying to ninja defuse. just took out his shoulder in the end. Keeps his team in the game. The overall score 9-8 here.
They need to start playing a lot more aggressive on their attack side. They're just
Their heart out.
let him Nightmare get too much map control, just nading them off.
Take it away this round. Who are we going to jump on board? Hard out.
Oh, I'll jump on board with Jester here. He's pushed down tracks. And push down to bomb. So he sees the guy top barn. He's straight into fences. He's got nothing here. Back onto the big one. He's just head top barn. Shots out. Got nothing. Bomb goes down. Now a 5v3 situation here. Jump on board here with Rack. He's top. Jumps straight out. Doesn't even see the guy in the corner. Gets taken down on B-bomb. 5v2 situation. Oh, Master takes out Immune. Defect picking up Master to trade. Oh, just like that. Defect gets a 2-piece. Closes it out. 3 plays 3.
Levels the score up here, so it is game on here. 9-all as we enter the final stages of this round 2 CyberGamer Amateur League clash. Defect X9 picking up a nice little 2-piece there. And I reckon we're going to go for a listen-in round here. We're going to go for a listen-in round, so we'll get Richo Man to unmute all the players in this party chat. And we'll have a bit of a listen-in to see what the players from Nightmare are getting up to.
Oh.
Wait, what's little room? What's little room?
He's rotate off A. There's one mid. Focus on A bomb. Rack rotate. Rack you rotate.
That was mine.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Good job, Master. Nice.
Fences. Wanna be? Hey, pushing fences.
You were there, you loser.
So late.
Yeah, he's back spawn.
What, our spawn or what?
No, there's.
Mid.
Ah, they're
No one
rapping.
there.
They're rapping A.
Hold up, there was still another one at B that didn't go down.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure as well.
They
Elbow,
rotated straight
down.
to the middle. Yeah, like.
Defects was the one that was in there, man. There you go.
Last alive.
3v1, guys.
There you go.
Easy.
See, Jack, man, you don't need to die, man. You just let them have it. It's so easy. Ooh, colourful.
Dude, that same colour.
This is colourful.
I didn't even go near rocks that time, dude. Until like last second.
So there you have it, the listening round, just to get an insight into what the Nightmare boys have been getting up to there. They did pick up the round and get themselves a 10-9 advantage as Immune picks up Zimbabwe, an important player for Nightmare with a nade as Defect throws his nade to back Desert, unable to pick up the kill. He's going to sit underneath barn now. Defect X9 gets taken out by Master's nade, so we'll jump on board with Dodds, who's playing in the barn. He's got players all around him on B side. Seems like he's just going to neglect that as Master takes out Percussion Frenzy. G trades that kill straight away. Dodds picks up Jester with a very, very bold play there indeed. He's going to jump into mid and now look towards mid, proning next to the fence line. We'll have a look see what Pooh steps up. He's just sitting in the desert, Higlich in the rock, looking towards tracks, and nothing much happening with him. Rakog sitting around A. He's going to wait for the other teams to rotate. So it's a 2v3 situation in their favour. We'll have a look what Immune's doing. Immune's in mid. He sees Dodds and unable to kill him. So Dodds gets the safety as Frenzy G's going to merge his way onto B side. He picks up Rack and makes it a 2v2 situation. They've dropped the bomb at B side. I'm not sure if Nightmare's realised this though, so they've sort of baited them towards the A site. As Immune jumps into bricks, he's heavy tagged by the player in barn. He manages to get away though, so Immune and Frenzy G are going to look to make the frap. Frenzy G wraps around Pooh Step, picks him up, makes it a 1v2 situation. Dodds here. He's made his way to the bricks. He looks in A. He now realises that they've pulled a double rotate and they've gone back to B, but Dodds picks up Immune, a 1v1 situation here. He does not realise that he's on the B side, so Dodds is just going to retreat all the way back to spawn. As it looks to be the bomb going down, Frenzy G is planning it, 10 on the clock. He gets it down. So an all-important 1v1 situation here. This is massive in the context of the game. Frenzy G sees him on the tracks. He just pokes and runs away, jumps straight in the barn. He's going to look... I'm not sure if you've seen him in mid there or not. But he's now going to go all the way back out to spawn and he's going to go nowhere near the bomb site. He doesn't see him jump to site there, so this is dangerous for him. Yeah, Dodd's on site, and Frenzy G does not realise this. Yeah, Dodd's just sitting very cautiously on site. He's looking towards top barn. He's not going to pop the defuse just yet. Sees Frenzy G in the fence line, but Frenzy G picks up the kill. And that was a must-win contest from Frenzy G, makes it 10-all, and this game is absolutely heating up. Oh my goodness gracious me, it's going to come down to the wire. 10-all here. No one's really taken the game by the scruff of the neck just yet. We'll get your round here. Hard out.
My round. What do we got here? He's up on board with Defect 90, seems to be doing not a lot of stuff. Went huge last round. Guys, instant nade by Poo Step. Jack finally picks up the kill. He's up on board with Jester. Jester's just hovering around the B-bomb site. Hitting in the little gay corner on the bottom barn. Gets naded instantly.
Everyone you seem to jump on gets naded here.
That's
The hard out fresh curse.
Nades for days, that's all I am. Frenzy G left in a 1v5. There's not much you think he could do here. Squeeze one backtrack, gets shot at, picks it up. 1v4, once little room. Zimbabwe just cleans up the scraps, just like that.
Yeah, no, you're absolutely right, hard out fresh. I mean, if it's possible, as this game has gotten extremely intense, it's currently 11-10. We're going to jump on board with a listen-in round, so we'll get Richo Man to listen in this round. If we can. Be a lot of tension in the camp, a nightmare.
Flak from you.
Fuck. I can't really watch small room, man. There's smokes mid. Nades mid.
Can't play like fucking girls.
I'm bomb.
Try nade.
Can't rotate.
They've got.
I think it's fences. Could be fences. I think it's
You hold
fences.
it. Okay.
I'll get you help top barn.
I'm top barn, yeah. You're here with me, are you?
Wait, you know of one across the B side, dude? Because I fucking.
Where was that? Were you just shooting?
Nothing.
Just watch, yeah, little
One jump, one
Elbow
jump.
down.
One jump.
Just pot fucking
You're good.
defensive. These guys have got... Cool.
Middle room.
I'm one way. I gotta push up
Got
bomb. I'm
one
one
in him.
shot.
Yeah, back up.
Rack holding here. Good job.
Yeah.
One Z. Elbow.
Elbow tagged.
One tracks. I think I can hear him.
A bomb, okay.
That's whoa. I got pushed.
Yeah, one tracks. Oh, fucking.
Rack, go for the
tracks,
defuse.
man.
Nah.
Go for it. Go for it.
Hey, we got it. Let's go.
Good. I jumped out. That was good fucking
Oh no.
defuse.
You saved me.
I fucking got in front of you. There's 3 bullets. I was like, defuse this gun.
Yeah.
There you have it, a ninja defuse there by Racco G, and that gives them the 12-10 ascendancy. So one more round here for Nightmare to take it out. We're on board with the man himself, Poo Step, who has just absolutely taken this game by the scruff of his neck. He's absolutely dominated this one. This encounter between these two sites. Poo Step now looking down the desert alley. Doesn't see any action over here. Racco G got the nade on percussion. Looks like it's an A merge, so that's Racco G getting traded out, but then Master trades out Racco G's death. Defect kills Jester. So it's a 2v4 situation now. Poo Step gets tagged by a nade. Frenzy picks up Master, so it's a 2v3 situation with Poo Step tagged by that nade. Immune picks up Zimbabwe 2v2. This is must win for Victrix eSports. We're on board with Poo Step looking towards the alley. Nothing really happening with him. He's playing this very, very safely, the king. So we'll have a look at what Frenzy G's doing. It's 12-7. He's lit this one up absolutely. He's going to check down towards the A alley. Does see Poo Step just exiling around there for a little bit of information. Both players of Victrix are sitting in the junkyard. Brod's UK mid. Must win round for Victrix eSports as Frenzy G is going to take this one by the balls. He's going to run up the hallway. He's just going to skeptically look. Not much happening. Immune's going to get that bomb down. So bomb goes down. 2v2 situation here. Frenzy G and Immune versus Dodds and Poo Step. The old foes, eh? Immune's looking towards flanker 10. He's gonna now just chill for fucking a bit of time here. Frenzy G's gonna sit in the hallway. Gets a little bit of information, sees a player back spawn. They're both sitting here in the junkyard. Nothing's really happening. Time's ticking away for Nightmare. 22 on the clock as Dodds comes around the corner, gets taken out by Frenzy G. Poo-Step in a 1v2 situation. Poo-Step picks up Frenzy G, and for the win, he can't take down Immune. That would have been for the win. Your boy Poo-Step nearly went big. He was unable to do it. It would have been a big play. But Victrix eSports lives to see another day here. So the equation's pretty simple. Victrix wins this round, we go OT. Nightmare win, and they take it out 13-11. 12-11 the scoreboard. Who are we on? Well, I feel like the most important player this whole game has been Zimbabwe, the top fragger, so we've got to go with him. See what he's able to do here. Sees a nade blow up in front of him. You can see on the heat map there that all their players, it looks like a B push here, so we're going to see if Nightmare's B defense is going to hold up. It's very slow, as you would expect. A lot of tension in the camp of Victrix eSports as Brods UK's seen one in the short room in that left corner. The nades rolled out to the truck. He knew that was coming, so he got away from it. 2 players now in the short room. No, that other player was Drax, sorry. So Brods is just going to aim up this short room. No picks. We're 45 seconds into the round and no one has dropped yet. It's still a 5v5 situation. Everyone playing their lives here. Four of the Victrix eSports players are on the tracks. They've all just run straight down the tracks. Brods UK is going to sit in spawn here. Nothing much happening with him. We see the smoke go off and the bomb's going to go down now. Brods UK picks up Immune. A very nice pick there and very important. Makes it a 4v5. Defect's able to pick up Rack. So 4v4. The bomb's gone down. There's 36 seconds on the defuse line. Brods picks up Jester. Doesn't see anyone else in the fence line. It's now 2v4 situation. Brods picks up another one. There's one left. It's Frenzy G. He's wall running down the tracks. Brods sees him. He's tagged him up. What can Frenzy G conjure up to save his team? He runs through short room. The bomb's getting defused. Brods takes him down. He gets the 4-piece for the round. And Nightmare are going to take this one out in emphatic fashion. Brods 34 kills for the game MVP. What a last round. He picks up the 4 kills to win in the game. And that's all she wrote here on Fringe. Absolute scenes and pandemonium. 13 to Nightmare. Your boy Poo-Step coming in big. Absolutely incredible scenes. Going to get your thoughts and opinions. Hard out fresh.
It's a lot closer game than I expected, to be honest. Thought Nightmare was going to carry it away. I think Victrix took it a lot slower than everyone expected. Caught them off guard, especially on their attack side. Just pulled a few sneaky rounds there. But
one shot, one kill.
not much you can do.
Won't even hear it coming.
Zimbabwe carried too hard and that was the end of it.
And I understand, Hard Out Fresh, that you are in the same league as these two teams. Do you see these as easy beats, or do you see these as real threats towards your campaign this CyberGamer Amateur League season?
Oh, Nightmare's always going to be a tough game regardless. We dropped an easy map first round, shouldn't have happened. One of our better maps, but we just got outplayed thoroughly, but hopefully we can bring it. Meet up with these guys later in the season and yeah, you never know, see what we out. Yep,
there you have it here. And that's a wrap from us on Fringe. We hope you enjoyed the stream and you can tune in next time. It's a 13-11 victory to Nightmare tonight.